talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi everyone. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you enter in. It's Tuesday, guys. It's Tuesday. Let's get into it. Let's get into the content on tonight. Um, Go ahead and I'm gonna if you want to share me out, share me out. I'm gonna wait a few minutes for some people to come in and then we're gonna get into the live. We got a lot to talk about, guys, and unpack. And I'm gonna give you guys two updates on two. Hey Trisha, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Tonight, guys, what we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna give you guys an update on the Texas man. I'm gonna show y'all the video we can y'all can be reminded on what we talked about previously. This man named Chad Reed that was shot and killed at his ex-wife's home. Hey Princess, how you doing, boo? How you doing? Um, um, Break quiet, I ain't gonna say that. So, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Tyre Sampson, how this lady imposed like she was a relative to him, and actually wasn't. You chilling, child? Me too. Me too. It is. Yesterday was better than yesterday. Today was better than yesterday. Cut it down. Um. And then we're gonna talk about the girl in Jackson, Mississippi. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but y'all, it was a young lady in Jackson, Mississippi named Amya Carey that was kidnapped, shot, raped, killed. And was thrown aside the road like she was nothing. And it bothers me, guys. It bothers me that and her the people that are responsible for this, her killing is in jail, but it bothers me that we do these things. Like, I don't understand. Are you that desperate for sex that you have to rape someone just because if someone tells you no, that means no. Do not touch them. Y'all, the story is very horrific. And it's very sad. But I'm going to go ahead and get this started as well, guys. First, we're going to talk about Chad Reed, guys. If y'all don't remember Chad Reed, I'm going to show this video, guys, of Chad Reed. This is a very explicit video, guys. But, the boyfriend of the ex-wife will not be charged for his death. But I feel like he should. And I'm just going to be honest about that. Hey, Angie. Thank you for coming. This is an Angie from Facebook. Thank you. I'm going to play this video, y'all. It's crazy to me how this man did. There's too many women giving away, so why violate someone that says no? Right, but see, some people are so desperate they'll just do anything. Just the evil, it's just an evil spirit, child. Just evil, and I'm gonna be honest, just evil and desperate and sick. That's the only thing I can just come up with, Princess. Hey Angie, how you doing? It's just sickening. I have never been raped, but I have been touched inappropriately. And that is not, y'all, let me tell you something. someone touched me inappropriately on my breast. And I felt so degraded because this was when I was like 15, 16. And I felt so degraded, and I felt so low, and I felt so disgusted for a grown ass man, grown, fully grown in his 30s, to go and touch someone as me because I always been well endowed in the top portions of my chest. And but that still does not give a grown man the right to touch me inappropriately, knowing that he's grown and should be looking at me no more than a child. Even though I may be more developed than most, but hey, that's just my life. Anyway, I'm gonna play this video, guys, too, because I'm gonna give you guys an update because I feel like it's not Chad is not. Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Because I feel like the jury made the decision not to seek any charges against this man from Chad Reed for Chad Reed's death. So we're gonna look at this video, guys, just to give you guys a refresher on what's going on and what are we referring to, what I'm referring to. This is very graphic. So I do want to let you guys know this before I get to playing. This is a very graphic.
This is my little angel, but she's also a time-sucking vampire. My morning starts at 4 a.m. to the sound of her laughing.
Hold on. That ain't it.
Well, nearly 3 weeks of investigation leads us to tonight, when we can witness all that we've been wondering. What happened when Kyle Carruth fatally shot Chad Reed on November 5th? Matthew Harris, the attorney for Chad Reed's widow, Jennifer Reed, tells us the family wants to end the speculation and show the public exactly what happened. Kyle Carruth's lawyer also giving us his own video from another perspective, saying he believes it supports their claim of self-defense. Now we're going to show you both videos side by side now so that you can make sense of the facts and the fallout from that day. And we will warn you though, some of what you're about to see is graphic.
From you.
This is on video. Get off of the property.
Where's my son?
Breaking this Wednesday, we witnessed the shooting that spurred questions and controversy across West Texas. The victim's widow and the shooter's attorney sharing their perspective of when Kyle Carruth fatally shot Chad Reed on November 5th.
This is on video.
Call 911. Call 911. Call 911. Call 911.
I'm recording it. Oh my gosh.
LPD investigated the incident and did not press charges, but Chad's widow, Jennifer Reed, says Kyle should be charged with murder. Also breaking, Jennifer petitioning for full custody of Chad's children from their mother, Christina Reed, saying in an affidavit obtained Wednesday, Christina has endangered the physical and emotional well-being of the children by permitting them to be in the presence of the man that murdered their father. Kyle's attorney, David Gwynn, also telling us Wednesday he believes this video supports the claim of self-defense, telling us all Texans may lawfully brandish a firearm to protect themselves. Careful study of the video showed Kyle's gun was brandished but never pointed at Reed. It was only after Mr. Reed said, "I'll take your gun," slinging him across the patio like a scarecrow, then stepped toward him, that Mr. Carruth pointed the gun at Mr. Reed. Because of their knowledge of all the facts and the Texas Castle Doctrine, LPD knew this was a justifiable homicide. Our hopes are that a Lubbock grand jury will do a thorough investigation of all the facts and will clear Mr. Carruth. That investigation is still pending in the Texas Attorney General's office. And it's in the Attorney General's office.
All right, y'all. So that is the update. So this is just a refresher in your guys' mind. So by looking at that video, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, like, Chad never took his gun. And it's not Chad's fault that you are weak. So you had to pay the big man. To be honest, you had to play the big man and try to prove a point that you're not weak to Chad. And so Chad basically said, I can take your gun. So you heard him say he threw him around like a rag doll. So obviously he knew he was the weaker of the two. And so he said, usually a person that is kind of afraid do the most lethal thing. So, but Jamel, what did I say do? And I meant it. How was it set the wins when he had a damn gun? Due to the fact that Chad was aggressive, and people think that was aggressive, and he grabbed at the gun, and then he when he had grabbed at the gun, he had shot at his foot. Then Chad grabbed the gun and was ringing him around, and he shot him. But I feel like he should get at least manslaughter because he the one that brought out the gun, not Chad. So they let you know that it was. I don't think it was intentional, but he shouldn't have to have a gun if the other person didn't have a gun to shoot and kill. But it's crazy to me. But it says here that no charges will be filed against the Texas man who shot the ex-husband of his girlfriend who arrived on his property last year where their pair began arguing. It says here on the Attorney General's office, the special grand jury in Lubbock decided against charges for William Carew, who shot Chad Reed to death. It says here that the vote came in today after several days. This was yesterday. Several days of thorough investigation of the evidence. It says here that Chad Reed's widow made a statement via her attorney following the announcement that Carew would not be facing any charges. It says here that she said the criminal justice early failed Jennifer Reed, the widow of Chad Reed. Chad Reed was involved in a heated discussion with his ex-wife concerning custody of his son. The video shows that Carew injected himself into that discussion. So, child, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing. This got everything to do with two co-parents. That's why sometimes, if there's tension, if you are a step parent, be the voice of reason more than be the voice of trying to prove I'm right or die. Be the voice of reason. It says here that we believe there was no legitimate reason for Carew to bring a deadly weapon to an argument that he wasn't even a part of. It says here Chad Reed died unarmed, shot and killed while simply trying to determine the whereabouts of his son. It says the civil matter has been on hold, waiting the outcome of the criminal proceedings. We will now aggressively pursue Jennifer Reed's claims in civil court. The wife is suing. Child, I don't know if she's gonna get it. She's suing this guy. She is suing Carew for $50 million, child. $50 million, and from what I'm looking, they ain't got it. But she's suing them for $50 million. It says here that that Carew's attorney said the case had a thorough investigation from both the Lubbock Police Department and the Texas Attorney General's office. So it's crazy, but yeah. So on to the next one. Like he won't be charged for this woman's death, even though he deserves to be sitting in jail. We both know that. We all know that, guys. So the next thing is, so it's this lady, that I want y'all to listen here. It's this lady that has been making a fake. She faked her relationship to the young boy that that got, Tyre Sampson, who got killed on the ride last week. Well, this lady, her name is Shay Johnson. She made like she was connected to this boy for GoFundMe money, basically. And I don't understand why people do this stupid stuff, but I just don't understand why you just can't let the family, for anything, you should let the immediate family take care of the GoFundMe. See, that's why y'all have to don't be too quick to give the GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at this.
Emotional vigil as family mourns the death of the 14-year-old who fell off a drop ride at Icon Park. Plus, the News 6 investigators make a bombshell discovery pointing to a potential cause for the deadly accident.
Manufacturer specs say the passenger should have never been on that ride in the first place. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Lisa Bell. 14-year-old Tyre Sampson of Missouri fell to his death from the Orlando freefall ride late Thursday night. The Florida Department of Agriculture and the Orange County Sheriff's Office are investigating the death. The ride is now shut down.
Tonight, Icon Park also demanding the slingshot ride be shut down too. Icon Park is the landlord for the property. It sent a formal request to Slingshot Group, the owner and operator of both rides. Our team coverage begins with Treasure Roberts. She's live at Icon Park, where family held an emotional vigil tonight. Treasure.
Yeah, it was a beautiful vigil with tears, prayers, and hugs, and it happened right here in front of this memorial that has just been steadily growing. You can see that there are still people here lingering. I can hear gospel music playing, and they're lighting candles and signing posters. Now, most of the people who showed up today don't know Tyre, but felt moved to send condolences and comfort the family during such a tough time.
Lord, Father God, as we come before you, humble as we know how.
Opened with a passionate prayer, dozens of people gathered for a vigil honoring Tyre Sampson.
We pray that it won't happen again to nobody else's child, nobody else's family member. In the name of Jesus.
Mourning the 14-year-old boy who fell to his death from the Orlando freefall at Icon Park. Tears flowed from the eyes of Sampson's cousin, Shay Johnson, who muttered, "It's not right," over and over.
The hardest thing I had to do was to clean his blood up. They didn't even clean it. They let me to the land and get it up.
The group released balloons into the sky in his honor before shouting in unison. Supporters came up one by one to console family members.
I'm sending prayers all the way here to you. You pray your strength. I know it's hard, but just know God is right there by your side.
In Orlando, visitors like Claire Rich from England says although she didn't know Sampson, she felt moved to join.
No one should have to go through what the family are going through right now.
Azora Wright, also a stranger to the family, spread hugs and love.
So I know what the mother is feeling right now. So I'm just going to pray and hope she can find the strength to move on.
This was a space to remember Sampson, but also an effort to take action, as the family asked for signatures to fill a petition to shut the ride down for good.
Everybody's name on there, just put them on there so we can get this put down. This is hurting us.
Shay Johnson says Sampson's parents weren't here because they just couldn't bear to see the place where their son died, but it did fill her heart to know that so many people came out to support, especially the people who don't even know Tyre. Live in Orange County, Treasure Roberts, Getting Results, News 6.
Treasure, an emotional night out there.
So, y'all, I just want you just gonna insert your damn self in this situation just for some sympathy and some money or something. And y'all, I will understand, like, you don't even know the parents. How the hell you gonna put something in the parents' mouth? How? Anyway, it's funny to me because ain't no way somebody gonna get on there doing all this crying and you ain't even connect. I understood, it's sad, yes, because a young man has lost his life, but at the end of the day, you crying and going on like this really is your cousin. You setting up a GoFundMe and crap like that just to gain, girl. Child, you slapping. I mean, no harm when I said that, but you need slapping for doing this. And y'all, there is an update, child. I got an update on her because she needs slapping for that. You know, I'm just gonna actually say it. You need slapping for inserting yourself in this young man's tragic death, and when you could have just actually just cried and prayed for him and his family instead of sitting up here. It's a shame. Sitting up here doing all this crying, sign the petition this and sign the petition that, do the GoFundMe, knowing that you now. I hope they sent all these people back their money that's sent to your GoFundMe. Let me just say that. Anyway, y'all. So come to find out, Miss Shay Johnson is a strip club worker. Exactly. It says here that she was the strip club worker fired for posing as a relative of teen who died on the ride. So she is a child. They gonna put her in jail, child. They gonna put her in jail. Let me put this picture up. Hold on a minute. They gonna put her in jail for lying. She need to go. She need to go. Get down. She needs to go, child. There it is. There she is right there. It says here that the woman who called, it says here, y'all. It says here, a woman who claimed to be the cousin of 14-year-old who died after falling from a. Give me a remote. You better cut it all the way down to 10. I don't want to hear that. I can't hear myself think. So it says here, a woman who had claimed to be the cousin of the 14-year-old boy who died after falling from a Florida amusement park. Give me the remote. Now. No, give it here now. Or go in your room. Go in your room and watch TV. And they said that she has been fired from the strip joint for her deception. It says here, the woman who called herself Shay Johnson in interviews with multiple news outlets perpetrated to be the cousin of Tyre Sampson, who died, as we know, slipping out his seat on the free fall ride. It says here she told the local station that she wanted the ride to be permanently shut down. So she's speaking on the behalf of the family like she's the family. How can you get fried from a strip club? Child, they don't need nothing deceptive up there, child, shake it. So it says here that she was like, we want justice, child. We want justice, child. She made these handmade. Y'all, I got to show this. Hold on a minute, y'all. Yeah, she made this handmade. I understand. I ain't trying to be shady, but she need whooping. Hold on a minute. She done made this child, this sign. Anyway, says here that it says here that hold on, y'all. Let me get it together. It says here that Shay said, I feel terrible about it. The Jiggle Joint's owner. So the club name is Jiggle Joint. So it says here her name is. It says her real name is Louisiana Lavanya Browning. And she is a resident in Orlando with a lengthy rap sheet. It says here she has been fired from her gig at Flash Dancer, an adult entertainment club in the city. Here it says here, I felt terrible about it. The jiggle joints owner Sim Syria told the Centennial, saying the woman goes by Shay, but that the club has her real name on file. He said he called her actions unconscionable. And it says here the Orange County Sheriff's Office confirmed to the paper that detectives have looked into the woman and that Tyre's mother told them she does not know who Shay Johnson is, child. And it says here there's no evidence that any crimes were committed. Says here that she has a checkered past and she was unable to reach her after the number she gave the outlet has been disconnected. It says here she is awaiting trial. She is awaiting trial on felony arson and criminal mischief charges for allegedly setting a car on fire in August. Child, she destructive. It says here that the Orlando Police Department responded to an apartment complex on Riley Street after getting called from this Shay Johnson's ex-boyfriend, who said he parked his girlfriend's car in the parking lot, then found it on fire. She crazy, child. She crazy. The man said that Browning was likely responsible for torching the vehicle because they had been having ongoing problems since breaking up. Child. Her ex also was listed as the victim in 2 other cases against Browning that involved vandalism and criminal mischief. It says here that Browning claimed to police that she had been in Daytona Beach on the night of the fire with her mother and brother, but police reportedly said in the affidavit that the search of her phone found evidence to the contrary. So, child, she's a whole criminal. Yeah, she's a criminal. It says here she allegedly Googled the girlfriend's address as well as what is the best thing to set a car on fire. Lighter fluid, gas. Oh my God. It says here, according to the police, it says which reported that police found images of her Browning's burnt and blistered legs while treated at the hospital. Yeah, she might have been that video, y'all, that was going around that was caught her boyfriend. Oh my God. Oh my God. So it says here that she recently filed a recent petition in Orange County against her ex and his girlfriend alleging repeated violence, and the couple accused her of the same. So it's just an ongoing issue with her. It says here that she has charges of domestic violence. Now, why you want to tag your name to this baby? He have an actual tragedy, child, and you a whole criminal. It says here charges of domestic violence, mischief. She just a criminal, child. Her license suspended. Says here in April 2020, she provided a false name and ID to a police officer who pulled her over, child. And he said that he says here during the vigil, she said she's spoken to her cousin the day he died. He said he wanted to ride the swing on International. She said, I said, okay, ride it twice and ride it for me too. Oh my God. It says here that she alleged that she gave him money for the ride. So I went back to my job and got him some money and I brought him back. She sounds stupid as hell. I just don't, I ain't no way I'm going to continue on with this mess. I ain't no way. Ain't no way. Tristan, she said her penmanship is awful. Y'all, this girl, I hope she feels stupid. I do. I just really do. You really thought you was gonna get away with this? Mm-mm.
Mommy, let me tell them something. Move your foot. Let me tell them something.
So it says here that
Tomorrow's not Easter.
Okay.
So y'all. So
okay, now go sit down.
Easter.
Jayla.
Easter hunt.
Okay, now go sit down.
I was just going
It says here that the flash dancer owner told news outlet that she had never left work on the day of the tragedy and also showed up to work the next 2 days without saying anything about her supposed cousin's death. They said that was just as surprised as anyone else. Says, oh my God. So she just sat there and lied and lied and lied and lied and lied again. This girl needs help. In a way, you in your mind think that this was gonna work for you.
Where's your charger?
Mama,
where's your charger?
Ain't no way.
Mama, where's your charger?
I do not know. Go on. So y'all, anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let you guys listen to this, and then we're gonna get it. This is gonna be the end part of the live. I want you guys to listen to this because this is very sad.
Mama, Jelly makes me nasty. Mama, Jelly makes me nasty.
Okay, go. Ugly shit. Trisha, you wrong for that, Trisha girl. You is wrong, child. But let me go ahead and play this for you guys. This is about Amya Carey. Listen in.
You're gonna get a homicide. Mom,
yes, I'm on somebody else's. So they'll be all right. Hey, stop fighting!
And killed back in February. Just now being able to identify the victim. Jackson police found a body on Forest Avenue Extension near Clay Street on February 15th. The female victim was discovered dead with 3 gunshot wounds. She was identified last Thursday by the Hines County Medical Examiner as 18-year-old Amya Carey. The next day, officers were able to identify the people she spent her last minutes with.
My investigator was able to learn from a family member that Camilla Blackman and her boyfriend, DeWitt Anderson, picked her up.
The female suspect and victim knew each other and had planned a sexual encounter involving Camilla, DeWitt, and Amya, according to police. They drove to a location near West Street where the 3 met up with DeWitt's brother, Cedric Banks, and that is where all 3 suspects are accused of raping her.
They want to have a threesome, and she didn't want to, and they started fighting her. She wanted to leave. They would let her leave.
This provoked DeWitt Anderson to grab a gun and shoot Amya once. The suspects then drove her to Forest Avenue Extension, where she was sexually assaulted again. That is where they left her body. Investigators cannot confirm when exactly she died. Now, Camilla Blackman, DeWitt Anderson, and Cedric Banks are in custody of Jackson police. They are charged with capital murder and were denied bond. Jackson police say that she was reported as a missing person. Live outside JPD headquarters, Grayson Gordon, 16 WAPT News.
All right, y'all. I know, like, oh, hell no. So this all over a threesome? You gonna shoot somebody over a threesome, child? Y'all gonna kidnap this girl. And y'all upset because she didn't want to be a part of a threesome. She may not. Yeah, this is crazy, y'all. Oh, and y'all just threw her on in the streets, in the ditch, like she was trash. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And that's jacked up. Ain't no way. So this is it says here that that members of Carey's family told detectives that on February the 15th, Amya was picking up a friend, Maya Blackman. So I don't think Amya knew anything about this threesome, child. I don't think Amya knew anything about this threesome, child. I think the friend with her sick, devious ways, child, and we're gonna pull them up on the screen in a second. She was with her boyfriend, Dewitt Anderson, and they went to several locations that night. And in one of them, Blackman, Anderson, and Anderson brother Cedric Banks all tried to have sex with her. This is a different story from what we hearing on the website. It says that she refused and got into a fight with Blackman. So how you gonna get into a fight with your friend? Okay, so you going because she don't want to be a part of the threesome. I bet you she wonder. I know that she regret ever befriending this chick for sure. It says here that Anderson, Dewitt picked up a gun and shot Carey, with the teenager she's just 18 years old, so she was severely wounded. They placed her inside a car, and while they drove, one of them raped her. Why? So just because you couldn't get it, and she didn't agree to the threesome, so you gonna take it. You gonna take it, huh? It was three of them. I'm gonna pull the picture up of the three. So it said it took more than a month for medical examiners to identify her body. So I wouldn't have a threesome either.
No, you going slow. No, why are you going slow?
Hold on, y'all. We're gonna pull them up on the screen.
Oh wow! You did this go wrong? No, I'm going fast.
So I know this is the thing. No, I got this saved. Hold on. Jayla,
yeah.
I'm gonna see you in that room.
No.
Y'all get up on my couch, right? Y'all know I don't play that. Okay. Hold on, y'all. My internet just slow right now. Yeah, they raped her. What can she do? She can't fight back if she raped. I mean, she shot. It's a shame you have to shoot someone just to get something. It's very sickening. Like it's some sick-minded people. I guess they thought they was gonna get away with it, but if she picked up the friend, y'all know that y'all gonna be liable too. Stupid. I'm telling you, man, stupid criminals every day. I'm just saying. Just like the cousin on yesterday when he said that I was too high to even think to call the 911 to his cousin could have still been alive to this day. Instead, you gonna wrap her up in carpet and throw her in the garbage, and she in the nearest landfill and would never be found. Stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is the friend, Kamaya Blackman, and I'm gonna pull her up on the screen. And I got to get in the comment section too in a second. Hold on. Child, they ain't gonna be having no threesome. Not where they going. It won't be with no. It won't be with no man and no woman. Child, be man to man, woman to woman threesome. Anyway. So here it is right here. So this is the friend. Let's bring her up. Her name is, let's see if I can. If y'all can see her picture. So that says here that she's been charged with capital murder, felony, misdemeanors. So she done get some misdemeanors too. This is the friend, child. As y'all can see, this is the friend. Her lip a little ashy, but this is the friend. I done found this on. Tell y'all, all you gotta do is search their name. You'll find all the people you need to know. She was arrested March the 30th. And she ain't nothing but 125 pounds. And you did this to your friend. You want to fight your friend over a threesome. And you probably done yourself and now you in jail for the rest of your life. All over because you want to get probably high and want to have some sex. It's just sad. I ain't that desperate for no sex. It ain't that serious. Come on now. Y'all, yeah, we have to teach our children. When you make stupid decisions, yeah, I do. When you make stupid decisions, that you gonna get some serious consequences behind your stupid decision to do stupid things. And these one of the stupidest. This is one of the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. All over a threesome. It's just sad. Let me see up to date. Let me see if I can. This is her right here. Let me find the picture. And then this girl had a 3-year-old son she leaves behind, guys, on top of this. Yeah, she was a mother, a young mother. She had a child back in 2020. And she has a 3-year-old son from what I was reading and researching. So she has a 3-year-old son. And excuse me, and y'all done set up here and took this girl life. I can get on her Facebook page right now and I'm gonna show her picture. This is her. This is her. Let's see. She's young, baby. She had a baby. His name was Jaden. I don't know who that is, but this is her. Let's see. This is her. So, you know, it's sad to say it, but it's true. People just got to stop. You got to tell your children, you know, anything that you do in life, good, like anything that happens in life, dealing with something that's breaking the law, there are consequences for it. Making stupid decisions, there are consequences for making stupid decisions. And that's on strength. This girl had leaves behind a 3-year-old child. So who's gonna tell him about his mama? Answer that question. So we just gonna pray for her family. And we're gonna pray that, you know, I wonder if they have a GoFundMe. I think they do. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. But all over threesome. It wasn't that serious. I just want to know, was it that serious? I don't really either, child. Y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I be, I be seeing people and turning up and having a good time and out and being all in on clubs and going over people's houses, kicking and drinking and doing all this and smoking and all that. But man, I'm kind of cool with being at home doing my own thing. Cause let me just say that, yeah, like I'm cool with doing my own thing. I can get drunk at home. If I smoke, I don't smoke. But if I did smoke, I'll smoke at home. I'll get what I get and come on back home and chill out. If I want to go out to eat, I'll go out to eat with just a few people. My birthday was just my sister and brother, my cousin, and another cousin. But I don't deal with a lot of people, and I have my reasons why. I'm cool with a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, I'm cool with a lot of people. But I don't go over a lot of people's houses, and I don't deal with a lot of people coming to my house. That's just straight up. Yes, and it's best to keep your circle small. Um, so let's see here. Let me see if I can find something else in this comment section. Okay, this was Central Mississippi mud shots. Hold on. Oh my God, y'all read this. Like, I talked to you on the phone. I don't part. Okay, y'all look at this. Look at this right here. Like, these are the three suspects. Let me pull this up. There they go. It says here, let me preface this by saying all people are innocent until proven guilty. That being said, these three people are accused of picking up their friend when the friend didn't want to engage in sex acts. One of the suspects ended up shooting her. After they shot her, they loaded her into a car and continued to assault her in the back seat, despite the fact that she had been shot. After they were done and after she died, they dumped her body in a wooded area and went on about their day. This is according to police. So these are the people, child. And it's right. And ain't no reason why this had to happen all over some sex. And that just, I don't understand that. I don't understand that, y'all. I really don't. I don't understand how they sat up there and took the girl life, knowing that y'all done shot her, y'all wounded her, and then on top of the of shooting her, you going to uh rape her some more. Sickening. Very sickening. To say at least. But this is how this is. Like my mom would say, you know how the elder people, child. This is how these young folks is these days, child. This is how this society is these days, child. They just do anything. But I'm like this, man. In order for us to change the society, we got to start at home and start raising our children. Get out the streets, show our kids more than the sex, drugs, weed, sex, drugs, and alcohol. Show them stability. You don't have to, yes, you know what I'm saying? We do need to have fathers in cut it down. We do have to have more active fathers in these young boys' life. If you don't have an active father, find someone that can be a mentor to your child. Um, or get them into something that like football or something that keeps their mind off of rap and all those negative things that's out here in these streets. If you no, you can't replace the fact of a father, but you can be the best mother parent you can ever be. But we got to get back to the olden days, child, whooping asses and taking names later. Exactly. She didn't have to be a part of the threesome. But we need to get back to the olden days, child. I feel like that's the only way that we will see a change in this society. Because these kids don't care, child. They'll throw a baby in the river, throw a baby over a bridge. They don't care. And then I had seen a video today where a dude jumped off the bridge in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm like, Lord, don't let my mind get that bad. Or my life make me feel like my life is that bad that I have to jump off a bridge. It ain't that serious, y'all. And if you're going through something mentally, man, seek help. That's talk to someone. Now, I know everybody, some people in the Black community don't believe in counseling, but hell, counseling works. Talk to your pastor. Talk to whoever you can talk to get some reason from. But killing yourself is not an option. So that's all what I have for tonight, guys. Tomorrow I will be live, guys. I'm gonna try my best to be 7:30. I think that's around a good time to get started. We will be talking about more of different things again. As well, guys. Easter weekend we're gonna have a Easter extravaganza where we just party again. We're gonna listen to music again and have fun. So make sure you guys.
Mommy,
it's gonna be Good Friday night or
Mommy, Easter in 2
Saturday.
more weeks.
No, it's next week.
Next week?
Or not this Saturday, but next Saturday we'll turn up and have an Easter celebration or something. Anyway, guys,
get it.
Put that down.
Okay,
that's all what I have for tonight. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. On the way out, guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're on Facebook listening in, please hit the follow and turn those notifications to all too.
If you want to see more of our,
Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching.
If y'all want to see more of our